Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we'll have a look at JBHT Transport Service Incorporated, traded at NASDAQ, ticker name JBHT. So as other stocks we presented today, we're looking this week for stocks entering the new wave or ongoing wave of upwards trend. Therefore, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also watch our previous videos to see other stocks proposed. So for JBHT, it's also a situation that it's in currently uptrending wave that started at the beginning of June here, and we see the wave is going up. So the question is, until where it will and until when it will go, when it's good to sell, and how to understand when wave is about to end. So to understand this, let's first generally look into situation of the stock and its history of last 2 months. Before we start that, I want to draw your attention to the fact that we have here 3 moving averages depicted on the graph. On the left side, you see in the legends their explanation. So these are 3 lines, green, blue, and red, being moving average 20, 50, and 200. And among other stocks, we really prefer this one is also a stock showing so-called 20, 50, 200 patterns. So its moving averages are aligned like that. And usually, classics of chart analysis tells us until the stock is in this situation, it's a stably growing company, and if you are long-term and this pattern persists long-term, you are safe to stay in. But if you are short or mid-term player, you really need to catch the wave, and that's what we're going to try today to understand when the wave is coming. So the positive upwards wave started here actually even from the COVID depth at 17th of March. And we see here like several waves were ongoing. Let's not spend too much time on that, just to indicate that indeed it was waving up positively, recovering from the COVID depth. And then after having this free wave downwards in April, the positive correction started. And we see the clear trend here. Let's draw it in green. Starting from 12th of May, the positive trend is going upwards. And it defines actually all motions of these 2.5 months. So let's call it trend 1. And we see that indeed starting from 11th of May, the huge wave took place that was reconfirming the trend 1 at about 8th of June. Then another wave started reconfirming actually the trend 1 at about actually 28th of June and beginning of July. And now we're in the new wave. So new wave is ongoing. And it's still expected that it will again, of course, reconfirm the trend 1, but still it has some fuel to go upwards. And the reason for that is, first of all, let's have a look at MADC. The reason for that is that MADC, after the previous waves that were in the negative area of MADC, it's now going across to the positive one, and it's quite small, but you can see the second wave going upwards. So this creates very strong momentum, and again I want to stress it's a momentum, not a long term for this wave. And also you see that the RSI for this one, starting from the previous end of the wave and beginning of this wave, is showing very clear trend upwards. And it's continuing. So we are most probably going to similar situation as it was observed for 2 waves ago, which ended at about beginning of June. So we should go on RSI terms in overbought situation, so to be strongly above 70 in RSI terms. So that would be indeed the indicator of the end of this current wave. So having said that, if you see that RSI goes this area, well, it's not that there will be immediate reversal of the price, but then you know it's too late to enter. So the wave is ending. And once you see first chart, candle combinations showing a reversal, for example, evening star or some bearish, reconfirmed bearish red candles, then it's most probably the wave is ending. So the pattern here, what could be expected, let's grow it in orange, will be continuation of upwards. And then after we go to this area, overbought at RSI, there should be reconfirmation of trend 1. And then here, the trend 1, it still will be a question, will it go for another wave, or will there be a stronger correction to the line that we see here formed as a first strong support? and that time probably the moving average 50 will already catch up to this level. Well, that's about this discussion for the further analysis. We will come to this stock later when this time comes. For the moment, it's an orange line situation here. The stock is actually in the wave upwards, and if you're already in it or planning to enter tomorrow, maybe it's interesting to do so. Having said that, this is all for JBHT. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, then you will not miss another interesting videos. Thank you.